You know, that's what we talk about when we talk about anger management. You know, it's sure you're in a bad situation. This guy didn't like your work. You thought it was a great job.
I know, I've been, you know.
But that's what we're here for, is to how do we channel that anger in a productive way. Throwing a stapler is not the productive thing to do.
But it was the thing, that was...
Maybe you get your stapler, you walk outside to the parking lot, and then you chuck the stapler over the fence.
But she has to, I mean, she has to address what he said to her, though.
Yeah, it was just like, you know, there was nothing I could say or do at that moment, and the only way I knew how is to pick that stapler and just throw it. It was better than, you know.
Better than what? You almost hit somebody. Better than hitting them, that's correct.
Yeah.
You know, or hurting yourself.
Right,
I mean,
I don't do that anymore.
You're unemployed, so I mean, you did hurt yourself to some degree, right?
Yeah.
What could she have said to him?
Yeah.
What would have been the right thing to do?
You could have asked him, could we bring in his boss? Because I'm sure he has a boss, right?
Mm-hmm.
Get his boss's opinion. As you got your peer's opinion, or get your boss's peer, get another manager from another department. Ask that they come in to view your work. And the bottom line is we all don't work for people we like, you know? I mean, that's just a part of life a lot of times. Either you deal with it or you find another job.
I'm sorry. I mean, I thought I was doing okay, but obviously I'm not.
And you were up until this week, I guess.
I don't even know where he came from. He looked at it and he was like, this is not what I wanted. And then he just started naming a bunch of different reasons that it was wrong. And I was like, no, that's fine. It's right. That's how it's supposed to be. And he just said, no, it's not. Go do it again. And
well, now, did you have his criteria written down on paper, what he wanted prior to this project being started by you? You know what I'm saying? So that you can go back and say, okay, what's your boss's name?
Terry.
Okay, Terry, this is what you wanted right here. Objective 1, right there. Objective 2, this is what you wanted. Here it is.
But you don't do stuff like
You
that
know?
when your boss says, write up a report about, you know, this situation.
Why not?
I don't know, because they say, here
Because
are the facts, write it, and look at all, here are the files.
Just because it hasn't been done in the past doesn't mean you can't do it now. Especially if you have a boss who's very vague and is prone to changing his mind all the time. Get these specifics up front on what he wants. Exactly tell me, Mr. Boss, what do you want out of me? What can I do so that you're going to buy off in this project? You know? Instead of going away with the shell of an idea, what you think he wants, and then producing a project that he doesn't agree on. But getting back to the anger management part, though, a part of what we were talking about, just like we mentioned to Sadie here, if you were to, I mean, it's just a part of trying to manage that anger, to write in your daily journal. Hopefully when that anger does come up in a work-type situation, it won't be so volatile. Because by journaling every day, you're able to release some of that pent-up anger.
But what do you do in situations where you don't see it coming? Like I didn't see my boyfriend breaking up with me coming. She didn't see her husband, or I mean her boss coming to yell at her. And suddenly you're in that situation, and I didn't know how to react. I didn't know what to do with the anger I was suddenly feeling, because this isn't something I've been journaling about. I couldn't say, stop, break up with me later, because I got to go write about this now. I had to respond right then.
That's not your first, you know, impulse.
Yeah,
you know.